The new Chainsaw Man chapter's out, so let's talk about it. Like, right off the bat, we see Mitaka just wake up from her nap, and she's trying to wonder if what happened the other night was a dream or not. And, nope. The War Devil shows up, and she's like, this is no dream, girl. Which results in Mitaka trying to touch the War Devil, but obviously she can't do that. But, yeah, we pretty much get confirmation that, essentially it was the War Devil in control. Because the War Devil's like, oh, we killed the class pres and the teacher last night. And Mitaka's like, wait, no, you killed them. Which, I mean, to me, confirms that it was the War Devil that did it. Because if you can tell, whenever it shows the War Devil, it shows the scars. But whenever it's Mitaka, it's without him. So it's good to see a confirmation on that. And the War Devil really wants Mitaka to go to school, which confuses Mitaka. She's like, why? And we find out that it's because Chainsaw Man's there. So it means that she goes to the same school as Denji does. And if you guys remember in chapter 97, like right before we got into part 2, there's a panel that says, rumor has it Chainsaw Man's a high schooler now. So he's clearly been going to school. Which hopefully means we're going to see him soon. I mean, the next chapter is chapter 100. So I'm betting we're going to see Denji. But that aside, we also see a familiar face. We see Yoshida. And man, it's been a while since we've seen Yoshida. I think the last time we saw him was when he was protecting Denji from those assassins. And despite the fact that they didn't really appear much before, there's a lot of people that are really hyped to see him, which actually caught me a bit off guard. And don't get me wrong, I think Yoshida's pretty cool. It's just I underestimated how many people really, really liked him. I guess, I mean, he does have potential. He has the Octopus Devil. So I'm sure Fujimoto could be pretty creative with what he does with him later. But yeah, moving on with the chapter itself, we see that the War Devil starts talking to him. And she's trying to find out information about where Chainsaw Man is. But Fujimoto only mentions a rumor that he could be in the Devil Hunters Club, or something along those lines. And then the War Devil just shows up and says, shall I make you my boyfriend? I was like, oh, okay, damn. But Yoshida's he declines. He's like, nah, I'm good. Meanwhile, Mitaka's freaking out and asking why he did that in the first place. And he says that I have the power to turn what's mine into weapons. If that boy fell for me, it would make him mine, no? I could turn him into a weapon then. I want to turn as many humans into weapons as I can, to go to war with Chainsaw Man. Which is I wonder if that's like a foreshadowing for the future. She's gonna try to, well, not maybe ask like every guy out, but try to form alliances and friendships so he can manipulate people into joining his quote-unquote army so they can go to war. Kind of like, what was it now? I believe it was a puppet devil user? He controlled people like puppets. I can't remember it. It's been a while since I've read that arc. But it could be similar to that, where the War Devil just manipulates people to fight for them. Which would be one hell of a fight to see Denji go through in the future. Meanwhile, Mitaka's like, what did I just get myself into? And what sucks about that is, like, she's having thoughts about having to talk about a Devil Hunter to take care of, the War Devil that's inside her, but there's nothing she can do about it. Since both of their minds are in one body, she can't really hide anything from the War Devil. So she has no other choice but to comply. So, the agreement here is if they beat Chainsaw Man, her body will return back to how it was before this. And because of that, Mitaka agrees, so she's gonna have to look for Denji. Which eventually leads her to the end of the chapter, which is when she joins the Devil Hunters Club. And according to the club, they hunt into groups of 3 to find devils and kill them. And now Mitaka's been partnered with 2 people to look for devils. And she does not look happy at all. But yeah, pretty good chapter overall. I'm pretty happy to see Yoshida back. I'm hoping that we see other familiar faces moving forward. But yeah, the next chapter is chapter 100. That's actually really big. I wish I'd started making videos about Chainsaw Man sooner. I really do enjoy this series. At least I'm doing it now, so I guess that counts. But yeah, I'm really excited for the next chapter, and I'm really hoping we see Denji again, even if it's just like a cameo. I mean, it's the 100th chapter. It's really big. It's a big milestone for like any manga. So I'm really excited to see what Fujimoto does with it. But yeah, that'll do it for me for now. Feel free to let me know what you thought about the chapter below, and what are your hopes for the next chapter. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to reply as best as I can. Now, peace out, everyone.